What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Summer Does Gaming. Now, what I've got here is the new Tom Clancy's The Division. This game came out quite some time ago. It's fairly new, and I thought now's the time to buy it. There's been quite a lot of hype around this game. A lot of people are enjoying it. A lot of people are now playing it, and I thought, give it a go on the Radeon HD 6770. Do a little gameplay test video to see how this game performs. So, what I'm gonna do? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a test video on the Broadband HD 6770, and we're gonna see how this game performs. Now, in the top left and the top right, you can see all the stats for the graphics and the FPS levels, and all the important information that we would want to see when running a game, to see how it's performing. So keep your eye on that. And before we start the game, what we're going to do is we're going to go into the settings area here. We are currently in the game right now, but we've got it paused, and we're going to go into settings. Going to go into graphics. Currently now, this is what I'm running the game at. I'm currently running it on the low preset setting for the graphics. So this is the low preset. There is low, medium, high, ultra, and custom. Now, what custom allows you to do, it allows you to fine tune each of the different settings yourself. But there is quite a lot of settings here. There's quite a bit of settings, so fine tuning everything is completely up to you. You have to play around with each settings depending on your system just to get it the way you like it. But for the purposes of this video, we're just going to go with the preset settings. So first of all, we're going to keep it on low, which is what we had it on. If we go back to low, at the graphics setting, each time, just so you know, each time you change any settings in graphics, you have to hit the apply button. You have to hit apply in order for it to take effect. So we've got this game set to low. That is what we're playing it as right now. That is the preset setting, and I'm going to show you what this all has, and you can pause the video and you can have a look as well. So if we scroll down, you can see that mostly everything is set to low, which this is the lowest preset settings, and that is what we're going to be running this game at currently right now. So everything's set to low. Let's go back, and back one more time. So here we are, we're in the game. This is the environment of the game. Let's do a quick little 360. Now as you can see, there is quite a bit of graphical glitches with this game. The reason for that, I don't think it's the game itself. I think it's the graphics card. The Radeon HD 6770 is an unsupported graphics card because it does fall below the minimum requirements. The minimum requirements for this card is, I believe, the Radeon HD 77 something. That's the minimum. So the 6770 is pretty low on the minimum requirements. So that's why I believe there is a few graphical glitches like this, because the graphics drivers, it is updated to the latest drivers, so it shouldn't be the drivers at all. But yeah, having said that, let's just play the game and see how it performs. So currently now, we are getting around the 19 FPS mark on the low setting. So the game itself is pretty playable. As you can see, I am running around. It's currently jumped to 20 FPS, 22. So it is pretty playable. It's not too bad. Now, if we shoot these guys, they run away. They won't die, but you can't kill civilians in this game. Look at all the blood he's losing, and he's not dying. All that blood, and he's not dying. I like shooting at car tires as well. I think maybe that one's already. I think they're already flat. Let's go find another set. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, the game is running. You got a lot of lighting issues with the game though. So as you can see, there's a lot of lighting graphical issues with this game, which is really off-putting. Now that's probably not the game itself, because I've seen a lot of other videos on this game, and I haven't noticed that sort of issue that much. That's why I'm guessing that it's the actual graphics card which is causing problems on this game. Oh my god, someone's shooting me. Oh my god, run away, they're gonna kill me, run away. Run away. Can't believe people are shooting me.
Agent, I've confirmed that your fellow agent Faye Lau has arrived here. Check in with her when you get inside.
There were other players that were shooting me. I'm only level 1 right now. As you can see in the top corner, I'm only level 1, so I hardly won't be a match with any strong players I come across. As you can see, even inside here, even in this building, you get a lot of lighting issues. I can't quite figure out why that is, but there is a lot of lighting issues with this game. That is most probably due to the graphics card.
Warning, you are exiting the safe area.
Medical supplies. Might have docs I never left.
Hello guys, we are back. I have now reloaded the game with the medium setting. So as you can see, we're in the graphics settings right here. Graphics quality, this is set to the medium preset level. Now I will scroll down and I will show you what has changed. And I can see all these part here has gone to the medium level. This has gone to the next level, which is on high. This is part of the medium preset setting. These are all medium, and everything else is here as it is on this preset settings. So you can save it. You can pause this video, have a look at it. This has gone up to 4 times now, and yeah, you can copy the settings as it is. But this is the medium preset level setting for this game, and we're now going to continue playing it on this settings to see how it performs. Right, so earlier on low settings you were getting about 20 FPS. Now we've dropped by 5. We're now getting 14, 15. So it's not great. The FPS level has dropped a lot more. So this is the beginning part of the game again, which I've loaded back up. So the FPS isn't that great. The more environmental aspects of the game, whatever's going on, the more FPS drops you get. So 15%, we've lost about 5 FPS, so it's not a huge drop, but it's a huge in terms of gaming. And these guys are fighting. Let's get them off. Oh, is she crying?
Hey, friend.
I'll just get out of your way.
Yeah, just go away. Where are you? Go on, run. Oh, no, she ran away. What else? Let's see. There is still graphical issues with this game. As you can see, there's some weird light glitches. Yeah, which I don't think is gonna go, regardless of how you change the graphics settings. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if anyone else is experiencing this graphical light issues, but that's how it is on this game for me on the 6770. Yeah, so it's a bit strange of how this game performs.
I've confirmed that your fellow agent Fei Lau has arrived here. Check in with her when you get inside.
Look at that, I think the sun's moving. The sun's going down. In terms of graphics, we have changed it to medium. In terms of the graphic quality, I would say it does look a bit better. It does look a little bit better than low. You can tell there is quite a bit of difference from how the quality of the graphics looks like from low to medium. So yeah, it's a little bit better, but at least it's still playable. 15 FPS isn't that great. 15 to 20, 15 to 70. So he's jumping about, but he's not too great.
I see you're still in one piece.
Just maggots and rats.
Who's talking around there? So that's the inside of the building. You can still see that there are lighting glitches inside buildings for some reason. It's a bit odd and a bit strange. There's a big massive bridge right there. All these garbage bags. The quality of the garbage bags look pretty nice, I would say. But yeah, so that is how the game performs on medium settings. It is still playable. At least you'll get a little bit more better experience in terms of graphic quality, but not so much as frame rates. Your frame rates will drop, but it's still but it is playable. If you do want to play this game, you will be able to play it on this card to a certain extent. Right, so what I'm now going to do is I'm going to reload the game back again, and this time I am going to load it back on the next preset level of high. So I will see you once again once I've loaded the game back up. Right, we are back once again. The game has reloaded back up, and I have now changed the settings for the graphic preset to high. So everything is now on the preset of high settings. Graphics quality, that is the preset of high. Now you can I will scroll down through this list so you can see what has changed, and you can pause the video as well. So all these parts have changed to high. Contact shadows is now on sun low as well, so all this has changed. A lot of this has changed as well to the highest settings for high. Yeah, this is all currently the settings under the high preset. Right, so let's get into the game. Here we are, we're back in the game here, and now you can see right here, this side of the game is really bright for some reason. Don't know if it's to do with the sun or anything, but it is extremely bright. This part is very dark. We are still getting all these graphical glitches everywhere. Can't really do much about that. And the game feels a lot more choppier now. I can tell that the game feels choppy. It's not smooth. Getting about 11 FPS, 10 FPS, so he's dropped again, he's dropped even more. The game does not feel smooth anymore. It kind of feels like it's lagging, it's choppy, so it's choppy. The game is kind of stuttering as well. So on this setting the game is stuttering. Don't know if you can tell in the video whether it's stuttering or choppy or not, but yeah, what I'm experiencing now, it feels like the game isn't smooth anymore, it's choppy, and that won't be a good experience on this game now, would it? In terms of the graphics quality, I don't know, it's really hard to say how much the quality of the game has improved. It's still really difficult to say because this is the 6770 isn't really much of a high-end card, so you can't really compare between the settings. It is pretty I mean it's not that compatible with this game that much. What are they doing over here?
Serious? Why?
Why do you think? Corpses are easy pickings. You don't have
And they run away. But yeah, so that is what this setting is currently on. So you do get low FPS on this setting, about 10 to 12, 10 to 11, and the game itself is very choppy.
Agent, I've confirmed that your fellow agent Fei Lau has arrived here. Check in with her when you get inside.
You waiting on someone?
Hi.
You won't really get much of a good experience playing the game like this. But if this is something you can handle and you want to play like this, that's up to you. We are seeing all these weird lighting issues everywhere. As you can see in the building, there are some texture problems as well. There's lighting issues, texture problems. So yeah, this card isn't really suited for this game at all. This is meant to be a really immersive game. It's meant to give you a really good experience, but you won't get a good experience playing this game on the 6770. Oops, yep, I can see the game is starting to freeze up as well. It's starting to get jumpy as well. Right, so that's high settings. So what I'm now gonna do for the final part is I'm going to change the settings to the final level, which is going to be Ultra. I'm gonna reload the game and I'll be back to show you how it performs. Right guys, we are back again. The game has reloaded and I have changed the graphics preset setting to Ultra. Now you can see here it's changed to Ultra. Now I'm going to scroll down and you can see what has changed. There isn't that much of a significant change. These part here are all still set to high because it doesn't go any higher than that. That is the highest settings. This one is set to Ultra. That's set to all high. Everything else, that one's Ultra. That's Ultra, medium, very high. That's now gone to 16 times. High, very high. Depth of field high. There you go. That is the preset settings of Ultra. And let's get into the game, play, and you'll see how it is. So pretty early on, you can see the FPS level. It is dramatically low. It's now 8 FPS. And the game is very, very choppy. It's not responding that well. Obviously the frame rates are low, so that is why the game isn't responding that well. It's stuttering and it's choppy and it's running very slow. It's jumpy as well. So yeah, so this game is not to be played on the Ultra setting, and it just suddenly went dark, all this area. Very strange, very, very strange. And this part there is all very bright. So yeah, this game, definitely do not play this game on Ultra settings. Look how bright this part is. Why is it so bright? And it's freezing. I don't know why it's so bright. It's got very bad graphical glitches as well. So definitely do not play this game on ultra settings, because it's just not worth playing this game on the card at ultra, because of the frame rate that you'll get. It's very poor. Yeah, so as you can see, it's not performing that well. It is straining the graphics card quite a bit. So there we have it. So that's that on ultra. I'm not gonna do any more of ultra because there's really no point, because it is struggling to run. Let's shoot these guys so they run away. You can see when I fire, when I shoot, it takes a bit of a time to respawn. There we go. See that? It's a bit slow. There you go. The game, it is very slow. It's not worth playing this game on ultra. Alright, so that's that. That's all we've done for this part, and that's it. So if we now go back to settings, go back to graphics. So ultra mode is definitely not a recommended mode for the 6770. Now if you really want to play this game on the 6770, my best advice will be play on the low preset and maybe pushing it to the medium preset. It's either low or medium. I wouldn't recommend playing on high, because you are gonna lose a lot of frame rate, and especially on ultra, it's just not gonna perform that well at all. High is not worth playing on high because you're gonna lose a lot of frame rate. If you want to be able to play the game and you don't care about the quality of the game, but you want a little bit of a good frame rate, you can play on low. On low settings, the game got about what, 20 FPS, and medium setting the game got about 15. So that is all what you're gonna get out of this game. 20 to 15 FPS between low and medium. So you're gonna compromise a good experience on this game, as the 6770 isn't really supported for this game and is not strong enough to support this game really. But if you just still want to play the game, you can still play it. It is still playable. You can play the game even on those pretty low FPS. So that's pretty much it for this video. There's not much more to say. That is the test video for this game, Tom Clancy's The Division, on the Radeon HD 6770, and that's it. So hope you guys found this video useful. Hope it has helped you. If it has, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share, leave me a comment, and I will see you guys on the next video. Until then, stay safe.